13 older guy, traits that attract younger women. Qualities young women chase in a man. What's the secret behind older men attracting younger women? You might think it's all about financial stability, but there's so much more to the story. In reality, many men in their 40s, 50s and beyond find themselves enjoying a surprisingly successful dating life. Why? Because they embody traits that younger women find incredibly appealing. This video will reveal the 13 older guy traits that attract younger women. So, if you're ready to understand why age can be your greatest asset and how to showcase these traits, stay tuned and discover how to captivate younger women effortlessly. Number 1. Certainty. When it comes to dating younger women, one of the most compelling traits older men can exhibit is certainty. This certainty translates to confidence, a firm belief that you are the best option, the activities you enjoy are the best, and the places you choose are ideal. Unfortunately, a common pitfall many older men fall into is letting the negative aspects of aging erode their certainty. They become preoccupied with what's trendy or popular, doubting their own preferences and choices. However, there's an important psychological dynamic at play here. Women often have what I like to call "make up my mind for me" syndrome. They're not necessarily seeking a specific plan, but rather a good experience. This is where your certainty becomes invaluable. When a woman meets you and feels an initial attraction, her perception of you can swing drastically in either direction. You can either come across as the creepy old man or the sexy older guy. Confidence in this context means being sure of your value and your choices. Believe that a conversation with you will be enjoyable for her. Trust that a date with you will be a fantastic experience. Convince yourself that you are the best option for her and she will be inclined to agree. This kind of confidence is not about arrogance, but about self-assurance and clarity. By embodying this certainty, you transform from just another older man into an irresistibly attractive option. Comment, "I am confident," if you resonate with this and are ready to overcome any lingering doubts. Number 2. Embracing quiet power. Unlike younger men who are still figuring out life, older men possess this quiet power as a privilege earned through experience and overcoming life's challenges. This is an authoritative presence that doesn't need loud displays or demands to assert itself. Quiet power is about getting things done confidently and efficiently, which naturally makes women feel safe and secure. Quiet power means handling situations with calm assurance. Instead of making a scene or complaining loudly, you address the issue calmly and assertively. This not only resolves the problem, but also demonstrates your ability to handle challenges with grace and confidence. Women find this incredibly attractive because it signals that you are a man who can be relied upon. Younger men often feel the need to boast about their achievements or assert their dominance through loud behavior. This can come across as overcompensating and insecure. As an older man, you don't need to shout to be heard. Let your actions speak for you. This inner strength, when projected outwardly, creates a magnetic allure. As the famous philosopher Lao Tzu said, "Silence is a source of great strength." In relationships, this quiet power translates to a woman feeling secure and valued. She knows that in you, she has a partner who won't be easily rattled by life's challenges. This stability allows her to relax and feel more confident in the relationship. She can trust that you will handle situations thoughtfully and maturely, which is a trait that younger men often lack due to their limited life experiences. By embodying this quiet power, you not only attract younger women, but also foster deeper, more meaningful connections. Number 3. Mastering non-reactiveness. Non-reactiveness is about not being easily rattled or provoked. In a world where instant reactions are the norm, the ability to pause, assess, and respond thoughtfully sets you apart. Younger men, due to their lack of life experience, often struggle with this. They may react hastily, driven by ego or insecurity, which can lead to unnecessary conflicts or discomfort. In contrast, older men who have mastered non-reactiveness display a level of emotional intelligence that is highly appealing. It shows that you have weathered life's storms and emerged with the wisdom to handle whatever comes your way with grace. Non-reactiveness also plays a crucial role in building and maintaining trust. When a woman sees that you can remain calm and composed, even in stressful situations, she feels more secure in the relationship. In social settings, non-reactiveness can make you more approachable and likable. People are drawn to those who exude calmness and stability. Whether it's at a social gathering, a professional environment, or a casual outing, your ability to remain unperturbed by external events makes you stand out. By controlling your thoughts and emotions, you control your reactions, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. This inner peace and stability are incredibly appealing to younger women, who are often looking for a partner who can provide a sense of security and calm amidst the chaos of everyday life. Younger women want to be the ones trying to impress you, not the other way around. They see older men as distinguished and sophisticated, so when you try to impress them, it throws off this perception. The more able to keep your cool, the more attraction she begins to feel. Embrace these tests as opportunities to demonstrate your composure and increase her attraction. By mastering non-reactivity, you'll exude a calm confidence that is incredibly attractive. Number 4. Men who are not afraid to keep their heads down. Mature men have learned that not every situation requires a confrontational approach. They prefer to sit down and discuss matters calmly and rationally, aiming for mutually beneficial agreements. Unlike younger men who often feel the need to prove their worth through bravado and aggressive behavior, older men understand the value of maintaining composure and resolving conflicts peacefully. This trait, born out of experience and maturity, sets them apart from their younger counterparts and makes them particularly appealing to younger women. By avoiding unnecessary arguments, older men show that they are secure in themselves and do not need to seek validation through conflict. This calm demeanor extends to all social situations, making them more socially aware and better at picking up on social cues. They know how to navigate complex social dynamics without causing friction or discomfort. This is particularly attractive to younger women who often seek stability and reliability in a partner. Women appreciate men who can handle conflicts with grace and avoid unnecessary drama. It signals that they are with someone who will not embarrass them in public or create uncomfortable situations. This sense of security and predictability is incredibly appealing, especially to younger women who may still be navigating their own emotional landscapes and seeking stability in a partner. There's an old saying, "Deep rivers run quiet, ripe rice bends low." This wisdom encapsulates the essence of mature men who know when to lower their heads to resolve an issue without escalating it. This isn't about discarding self-respect. It's about prioritizing what truly matters. Mature men have learned that not every situation requires a confrontational approach. They prefer to sit down and discuss matters calmly and rationally, aiming for mutually beneficial agreements. This approach not only demonstrates emotional intelligence, but also shows deep respect for others and a desire to maintain harmony. What about you? Do you think that keeping your head down and yielding is something you shouldn't do? Share your thoughts. Number 5. Adopting a mentor mindset. One of the most compelling traits that can attract younger women to older men is the ability to adopt a mentor mindset. Younger women often seek guidance and wisdom, and older men, with their wealth of life experiences, are well positioned to offer this. Embracing a mentor role doesn't mean being condescending or overly critical. Instead, it's about being supportive, encouraging, and willing to share your knowledge and insights in a way that builds a deep emotional connection and fosters mutual respect. When a younger woman faces challenges at work or in her personal life, your perspective, based on your own experiences, can be invaluable. Sharing stories of how you've overcome similar obstacles and providing practical advice can help her navigate her situation. A mentor mindset also means being patient and understanding. Recognize that she is still growing and may make mistakes along the way. Offer guidance without judgment, being a source of stability and reassurance. Instead of seeing their mistakes as faults, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. Importantly, adopting a mentor mindset is not a one-sided affair. Younger women bring fresh perspectives and ideas that can enrich your life. Being open to learning from her, appreciating her insights, and valuing what she brings to the relationship creates a balanced and fulfilling dynamic. It ensures that both partners grow and thrive together, creating a harmonious and supportive environment. Encouraging her independence and personal growth is another key aspect of the mentor mindset. Support her ambitions and celebrate her achievements. For instance, if she's pursuing further education or a career milestone, show genuine interest and pride in her efforts. This fosters a sense of empowerment and strengthens the emotional connection between you. Remember the wisdom of Seneca: while we teach, we learn. By adopting a mentor mindset, you create a dynamic where both partners are continually learning from each other. This not only enriches the relationship, but also makes you irresistibly attractive to younger women who value your wisdom and support. Before we get into the next topic, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. This helps the YouTube algorithm recommend our video to a broader audience. We appreciate your support. Number 6. Financial security. Let's face it, folks, money talks, and it says a lot about you. But before you think I'm suggesting you need to be a millionaire to attract a younger woman, let's clear something up. Financial security isn't about flashing cash or being a sugar daddy. It's about the stability and peace of mind that comes with knowing you've got your financial ducks in a row. Picture this. You're on a date and the topic of bills comes up. You're not sweating because you've got your finances sorted. You've worked hard, saved smart, and now you can enjoy life without the constant worry of balancing the checkbook. Younger women find this incredibly appealing. Why? Because financial security means less stress and more fun. Now, don't think financial security is just about having a fat bank account. It's also about what it represents. It shows you're responsible, reliable, and capable of planning for the future. Younger women find this attractive because it signals you're not just living for today but also thinking ahead. You've got your retirement plan in place, an emergency fund, and maybe even some investments. This level of foresight is like catnip for someone looking for a stable partner. And let's not forget the wisdom that comes with financial stability. You've learned a thing or two over the years, and younger women can benefit from that knowledge. Maybe you've got some killer tips on managing money, making smart investments, or planning for a rainy day. Sharing this wisdom doesn't just make you look good, it strengthens your bond as you help her navigate her own financial journey. But here's the kicker: financial security isn't about control, it's about partnership. It's making sure both of you are on the same page, working together towards shared goals. Transparency is key here. When both partners have a say in financial decisions, it builds trust and equality in the relationship. No one likes a power tripper, so keep it balanced and respectful. And let's be honest, avoiding money stress is a huge plus. Financial arguments are one of the biggest relationship killers, but when you've got your finances in check, you eliminate one major source of tension. So, to wrap it up, financial security is more than just numbers in a bank account. It's about the freedom to enjoy life, the wisdom to plan ahead, and the reliability that younger women find incredibly attractive. Number 7. Romantic. Alright, let's dive into this one with a bit more flair. Picture this: an older man who knows the ropes of romance. He gets that relationships aren't just about the grand gestures, although those can be nice too, but about the little things that keep the connection alive and kicking. Now, take a younger guy. He might think that the bouquet of roses he bought 2 years ago on Valentine's Day is still doing the heavy lifting. He's missing the memo that romance is an ongoing effort. The older gentleman, on the other hand, has been around the block a few times. He knows that love isn't just something you declare once, it's something you demonstrate continuously. Imagine him waking up early to surprise his partner with breakfast in bed, just because he knows she had a tough week, or slipping a sweet note into her bag to find later. He's mastered the art of the small, thoughtful gestures that say, "You matter to me," without needing a special occasion as an excuse. This guy understands love languages. Whether it's words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. He's tuned in. He's figured out what makes his partner feel loved and appreciated, and he makes sure to speak that language fluently. It's not about the grand gestures. It's about the everyday acts of love that build up over time. Older men often bring a level of emotional intelligence to the table that's simply irresistible. They've learned from their past relationships that communication is key. They're more likely to listen, to really hear what their partner is saying, and to respond thoughtfully. This isn't about checking boxes. It's about genuinely connecting and making the other person feel valued. And let's not forget the shared experiences. This guy knows that creating memories together is vital. He might plan a spontaneous weekend getaway, not because it's a big show, but because he knows those moments are what life is made of. It's about building a collection of shared stories, of times when you both laughed so hard your stomachs hurt or found yourselves in a beautiful place you never expected to be. Number 8. The value of integrity. Integrity, it's one of those qualities that truly sets older men apart and makes them exceptionally attractive to younger women. We're talking about doing what you say you're going to do and not making excuses. This kind of reliability and consistency builds trust and a sense of security, the bedrock of any strong relationship. One common pitfall for older men is slipping into a victim mentality, thinking that women only care about money. This mindset leads to a cycle of excuses and inaction. But true integrity means taking responsibility for your life and actions. Remember the wisdom of Epictetus. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Shifting to this mindset is crucial. Instead of seeing obstacles, see opportunities to demonstrate your reliability and strength. When you make a promise, keep it. If you say you'll call, make sure you do. If you plan a date, follow through. This kind of consistency is rare and deeply attractive. It shows that you are a man of your word, someone she can rely on. Let's say you're planning a weekend getaway. Don't just talk about it. Book the place, plan the activities, and make it happen. This proactive approach shows you're not just all talk, you're a doer. And in a world full of empty promises, being someone who follows through is incredibly refreshing. Another aspect of integrity is owning your mistakes and learning from them. No one is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. What sets you apart is how you handle those mistakes. Instead of making excuses, acknowledge where you went wrong and take steps to make it right. This honesty and willingness to improve show a level of maturity and self-awareness that younger women find incredibly appealing. Integrity also means setting boundaries and respecting yourself. Don't compromise your values or bend over backward to please someone else. Know your worth and stand by your principles. This self-respect commands respect from others and sets the tone for a healthy, balanced relationship. For example, if she wants to meet up at times that consistently clash with your work or personal commitments, be honest about it. I really want to see you, but that time doesn't work for me. Can we find a slot that suits us both? This not only respects your own schedule, but shows her that you value your time and hers equally. In the end, integrity is about being genuine, reliable, and respectful. It's about being someone who stands firm in their values and isn't afraid to admit when they're wrong. This kind of authenticity is magnetic. Younger women, like anyone, are looking for partners they can trust and rely on. By embodying integrity, you become that person, making you irresistibly attractive in their eyes. Number 9. Less emotional baggage. Think about it. No one wants to start a new relationship already weighed down by someone else's unresolved issues. A mature man who has dealt with his past demonstrates that he's ready for a healthy, successful relationship. He isn't looking for a partner to play therapist or to fix him. He's already done the hard work of self-improvement. This readiness to engage in a balanced relationship without the need for constant emotional reassurance is incredibly attractive. Women, despite what rom-coms might suggest, are not typically looking to fix a man. The trope of the nurturing woman who patches up the emotionally broken man is more fantasy than reality. In truth, most women want a partner who is on their level, someone who has their act together. Entering a relationship with someone who has already figured himself out means she doesn't have to play the role of mother or therapist. Instead, she can be his partner, sharing experiences and growing together on equal footing. Picture this. You meet a younger woman who's intrigued by your maturity. She's had her fill of relationships with men who are still figuring themselves out, bringing all their past drama into the mix. When she talks to you, she senses your calm, your stability, and your lack of unnecessary drama. She feels safe, not because you're a knight in shining armor coming to rescue her, but because you're a stable partner who knows himself. Older men have had more time to process their past and understand their emotions. This often translates into better communication and fewer unnecessary conflicts. Instead of reacting impulsively or getting defensive, a mature man can discuss issues calmly and rationally. He's more likely to listen and empathize rather than getting caught up in ego-driven arguments. This doesn't mean older men are perfect or devoid of any emotional issues. Rather, it means they've learned from their past and are better equipped to handle emotional challenges in a relationship. They've had the time to understand what triggers them, how to cope with stress, and how to communicate their needs effectively. This self-awareness and emotional intelligence are incredibly appealing to younger women. Number 10. Gentlemanly behavior. An attribute that often sets older men apart in the realm of dating. Let's paint a picture. An older guy who understands and embraces the classic tenets of being a gentleman. He opens doors, pulls out chairs, and knows how to treat a woman with respect and kindness. This isn't about archaic notions or outdated customs. It's about making someone feel valued and respected. Younger men sometimes miss the mark here, not because they lack good intentions, but because they might not have fully grasped the nuances of such behavior. They may think that gentlemanly acts are old-fashioned or unnecessary in today's world. But here's the secret. These small gestures go a long way in showing a woman that she's worth the effort. It's not just about the actions, it's about the attitude behind them. A true gentleman doesn't just go through the motions. He genuinely cares about making his partner feel special. He knows that chivalry isn't about superiority, it's about respect and care. This understanding comes from years of experience and a deep-seated sense of empathy. Older men also tend to have a better grasp of the art of conversation. They know how to engage in meaningful discussions, ask the right questions, and genuinely show interest in what their partner has to say. This makes interactions more enriching and enjoyable. They understand the importance of balance, talking, listening, and creating a space where both parties feel valued. Moreover, gentlemanly behavior extends beyond dates and into daily life. An older man who embodies this trait will consistently show kindness and consideration, whether he's helping someone with a heavy bag, offering his seat, or simply treating others with respect. This behavior is attractive because it demonstrates a level of maturity and emotional intelligence that is often cultivated over time. Remember, being a gentleman isn't about grandiose displays of chivalry. It's about the everyday acts of kindness and respect that make a woman feel cherished. It's about opening doors, both literally and metaphorically, to show that you're considerate and thoughtful. It's these moments that build trust and admiration, creating a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Number 11. Good communication skills. Alright, let's talk about something that doesn't come with a flashy resume or a neat package. Good communication skills. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like something your grandma would say at a family dinner. But stick with me, there's more to this than meets the eye, especially when it comes to dating younger women. Good communication is like the secret sauce in a relationship. It's what makes everything blend together smoothly. An older man often has an edge here because he's had the time and experience to hone this skill. He's probably navigated enough tricky conversations to know how to handle them with grace and clarity. Young guys might be still figuring out the nuances of effective communication. They might talk more about themselves or struggle with finding the right balance in a conversation. But an older guy? He's been around the block. He knows how to read the room, understand non-verbal cues, and respond appropriately. He doesn't just listen. He listens with intent and responds with consideration. Let's say you're discussing something important, maybe a passion or a concern. An older man with good communication skills will give you his full attention. He won't just wait for his turn to speak. He'll actually process what you're saying and offer insightful feedback. This kind of engagement makes a huge difference. It shows that he values your opinions and cares about what's important to you. Moreover, good communication also means being able to handle conflicts without turning them into a battle. When disagreements arise, an older man with this skill can navigate them without drama. He knows how to express his thoughts clearly, listen to the other side, and find common ground without raising his voice or losing his cool. This level-headed approach is a huge plus for younger women looking for stability and maturity in a partner. In a nutshell, good communication skills are like the glue that keeps a relationship together. They help build a solid foundation of trust and understanding. So, if you've got a knack for engaging conversations and handling tricky topics with finesse, you're already on the right track. Keep honing those skills, and you'll find that they make you all the more attractive and appealing to younger women. Number 12. Sophisticated taste. This is one of those qualities that instantly sets an older guy apart from the crowd. Having refined tastes isn't just about having a penchant for the finer things in life. It's about knowing how to appreciate and savor them with style. So, what exactly does sophisticated taste look like? It's not just about owning a collection of rare wines or having an eye for art. It's more about the overall appreciation of quality and class in various aspects of life. For example, an older man with sophisticated taste might know the difference between a good pair of shoes and a great pair, not because he's a snob, but because he values craftsmanship and understands the nuances of quality. When it comes to dining, he's not just going to the trendiest new restaurant. He knows the difference between a gourmet meal and a quick bite. He enjoys the experience of fine dining, from the ambience to the taste, and he appreciates the art of food and drink. This appreciation often translates into a knack for selecting the right places for dates, creating memorable experiences that younger women find exciting and impressive. Then there's travel. Sophisticated taste in this area doesn't mean ticking off a list of exotic destinations. It's about savoring the experience of travel itself, whether it's exploring hidden gems off the beaten path or enjoying the cultural richness of a well-loved city. An older man who values travel knows how to make the most out of a trip, finding unique experiences and understanding the local nuances that make each destination special. The same principle applies to hobbies and interests. Maybe he's into jazz music, classic films, or a well-curated book collection. It's not just about having these interests, but being able to discuss them with genuine enthusiasm and insight. He knows what makes these interests worth pursuing and can share that passion in a way that's both engaging and enlightening. Young women are drawn to this sophistication because it suggests a depth of experience and an appreciation for life's finer details. It's not about showing off, it's about sharing something meaningful and enriching. Sophisticated taste often translates into a well-rounded personality, someone who knows how to enjoy life and make every moment count. And finally, number 13. Respect for independence. When it comes to attracting younger women, respect for independence is a trait that often goes underappreciated, but is incredibly magnetic. It's not just about giving space, but genuinely valuing and supporting her autonomy. For many younger women, independence isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's a core part of their identity. An older man who understands and respects this aspect of their personality stands out in the dating world. Respecting independence means recognizing that she has her own life, interests, and goals. It's about being secure enough in yourself to support her ambitions without feeling threatened or needing to take center stage. For instance, if she's deeply invested in her career or has hobbies that she's passionate about, showing genuine interest and encouragement without overstepping or trying to control demonstrates respect for her autonomy. It's also about balancing your time together with her need for personal space. A man who respects independence will understand that spending time apart is not a sign of distance, but a healthy way to maintain individuality within the relationship. He knows that being apart doesn't diminish his value or the strength of the connection, but rather enhances it by allowing both partners to grow and bring fresh experiences to the table. In practical terms, this respect can manifest in various ways. It might mean letting her make decisions about her own life without trying to influence or control those decisions. It could also involve discussing plans and goals openly, ensuring that both partners' needs and aspirations are considered. Ultimately, respecting her independence is a sign of maturity and confidence. It shows that you're comfortable in your own skin and don't need to impose your will or seek constant validation from her. This kind of respect fosters a balanced, healthy relationship where both partners feel valued and free to be themselves. We've uncovered the 13 traits that make older men so appealing to younger women, from that effortless confidence to the sophisticated taste that truly stands out. It's clear that being older doesn't mean you're out of touch. It means you have a wealth of experience and qualities that are incredibly attractive. If you've recognized these traits in yourself or seen areas where you can improve, remember that the key is embracing and showcasing these qualities with genuine confidence. So, what's next? Start applying these insights to your dating life and watch how your relationships transform. Confidence, quiet power, and a mentor mindset are all within your reach. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. I'm here to help. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you navigate the dating world with ease and success. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.